Okay, call to order. Good meeting. The October 23rd, 2025 meeting for the closed session and adoption of the agenda is called to order at 5:02 p.m. Roll call to establish quorum, please, Mrs. Weber.
Member Kelly,
Present.
Member Morgan, Member Malczewski,
Present.
Clerk Hills,
Here, present.
President Perry.
Present.
Thank you.
Dr. Glass, are there any changes to the agenda?
There are not.
Are there any changes from board members?
I'd like to propose that we table the board policies and hold a board policy workshop where we can go through and discuss them at length without any impact to the time. And that way we can focus on the restorative justice and the other items on the agenda.
Okay, let's vote then. All in favor of having us,
Do we want to discuss?
oh, discuss, sorry about.
Just for clarification, if you table it, it means next meeting. So you want to postpone?
Can we postpone, can we have a special meeting?
Yeah, but just say you want to postpone.
Well, special meeting, it depends on when you want to have a special.
I
meeting and whether We
move-
can all be here.
I move to table item 10B through
Postpone.
J, postpone. I move to postpone items B through J for the sake of time and focus on student-related issues and have a proper governance meeting as scheduled.
My only response to that is that we made a really short meeting. I think the restorative justice discussion will be a good discussion. I don't mind getting out of here early, but we're getting out of here early and then planning a special meeting where we're not actually going to get through everything. We could just do the easy CSBA ones and table or postpone the other ones. But I mean, I personally don't really care that much, but it seems like there's some pretty easy, straightforward ones on there, but whatever. I don't know what you all think.
It's a great idea.
Okay, sounds good.
I agree that there are some pretty easy CSBA ones, but I think we could get through those quickly, even if it was at another meeting. I think some of these are longer discussions, and I hate to not.
I've always thought that the board policies should be discussed in a policy workshop like we've always done it,
I
because you
agree.
can see them holistically.
I agree. Clerk Hills?
Yeah, I would like to say for the record that Member Morgan's motion comes as a surprise to me, but as soon as she said it, I realized that it kind of tracks some of the concerns I've had. I think we could have a productive discussion tonight about the CSBA, and I think we could have a productive discussion about the proposals that came forward from the president after consulting with members, I guess. But on the other hand, I think that it's true. And I think, Mr. Superintendent, even you, I mean, some of our discussions have kind of indicated that we still have a fundamental problem in that there's basics of the principles that are in the bylaws that we just do not have not only a meeting of the minds, but we just don't even have a real baseline understanding of some fundamental principles. And so I agree. I thought that this was going to be a governance meeting and that we were going to actually have, and I think what it comes down to is we can have a actual agenda planning meeting where we talk about how to structure it so that, for example, I really like our bylaws. I know I'm aware of several, people think that like I want to change the bylaws. Actually, I was working with the bylaws 20 years ago and I saw them get changed.
Is this,
And
I'm
trying
sorry, point of
change-
order, this is not for
We're
this
having a
discussion.
aren't we having a discussion? There's a.
Well, yeah, but a discussion about whether we should move it to a different meeting, not about the details of whether or not we need to do the bylaws.
do
That's
here.
a separate discussion.
I was told that there was a motion and there was discussion. I was trying to do it. My colleague here got to ask 3 or 4 series of questions and make her comments. So I'm just trying to make my comments to contribute to an understanding and share what my views are about this. I'll wrap it up very quickly and just say that, for example, last meeting, we weren't even able to, we had the workshop on the 18th of September and we had council come in And they said that they actually gave us real clear legal guidance on the subject of.
Clerk
so
Mills,
the-
can we vote on this, though?
Yeah,
Not-
well,
I
is there- is
don't
there time
understand why we're going back over previous meetings. We're just voting whether we're going to put this off or not.
Well, for the voting to be informed, I would think members would be able to make comments.
Well, we already know why you want to change the bylaws. The question is, do we want to do it tonight or should we have a policy workshop?
I'm sorry, but I was just saying that I don't want to change the bylaws, and now you're saying you know why I do want to change
Sure,
the
we-
bylaws.
You,
What I'm saying is the bylaws were changed. We got legal advice from council in their last meeting, and then in the next meeting, we didn't follow the legal advice of council. So I think what that means is that's why I'm supporting the motion, because I think it means we have a lot of work to do. And we could make some progress tonight, but I think a more comprehensive approach is a good idea. I don't know if that took 2 minutes or 3 minutes, but I thought we had 3
Okay,
minutes. to talk
are
about
we
it.
ready to vote? Any more discussion? Okay, all in favor of, you don't know what I'm going to say. All in all in favor of moving the bylaws, policies to a special governance meeting?
Aye.
Okay, passes. Okay, okay. Motion to adopt the agenda as amended, please.
So moved.
second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, we will adjourn to closed session to discuss conference with labor negotiators, government code 54957.6, conference with legal counsel, anticipated litigation, significant exposure to litigation pursuant to paragraph 2 or 3 of subdivision D of government code 54956.9. I move that the Board of Education authorize the superintendent or their designee to employ, nope,
I moved to adjourn to closed session.
second. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.